All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. Jack left town. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What was that ruckus? What ruckus? I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.
Describe the ruckus, sir.
Does this mean we're not friends anymore? I'm in my prime.
Hey, Mike. Ain't it cool?
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Blow. Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
What's up, everyone? DJ Anubis here with you on Metal Time Radio podcast with another trailer reaction. Kind of early this morning, but I saw this last night. Thought, this looks pretty cool. And if you're into dinosaurs and Jurassic Park and all that, then this might be something worth checking out. Obviously, earlier this year, the trailer for the next Jurassic Park movie is coming out soon. So it seems like to be a lot of dinosaur movies starting to be made again, so kind of cool if you're into the kaijus and the dinosaurs and stuff like that. But this movie coming up is called Primitive War, and it's a 2025 release, I believe. Plot synopsis is Vietnam 1968, a recon unit known as Vulture Squad is sent to an isolated jungle valley to uncover the fate of a missing Green Beret platoon. They soon discover they are not alone. Directed by Luke Spark and stars Tricia Helfer, Jeremy Piven, and Nick Wechsler. So let's check this out. This is called Primitive War. I think this is based off a comic, if I'm correct. If I'm not, let me know down below. But let's check out Primitive War.
RT Vulture looking for SFC Baker.
Yeah, you found him.
You ordered, Sarge.
We all made some poor life choices, Baker. The old man would love to discuss the consequences with you.
3 days ago, I lost my Green Berets. There is something going on in that valley.
RT Vulture.
Reconnaissance is your business. And I need you all to find them for me.
What is it?
Track. Is it our guys?
No. Animal. Something big.
Telling you guys, there's monsters out here.
Yeah, so I am more interested in this than the new Jurassic Park, to be honest, but I would see them both. But this one obviously has a lot more going on, I think, in terms of like violence and stuff. I don't know what the rating's going to be, but certainly looks a bit more scary. Now, those last three looked like raptors maybe down there, look a little bit ridiculous. The CGI didn't look quite as good, but everything else looks pretty stellar. I have never read the comic that it's based upon, but it seems like something I'd be into, like really, really cool. And the funny thing is, though, it also reminds you a lot of Kong Skull Island as well as Predator, like in terms of the setup. We're missing members and we got to go find them. And so plot is a little thin in terms of like why they're there, but it still looks like it's going to be well made and a lot of fun, a lot of creepiness about it. But we'll just have to kind of wait and see how it plays out. The biggest problem for Hollywood right now is that getting people into the theater. So whether or not a lot of people are going to flock to this, good news is I think a lot of people will, at least on some level, because when it comes to horror and sci-fi films or even superhero, there's still a pretty good number of people who are going to go out and see these films, like as opposed to like these Oscars, winner movies that we've been seeing that no one really knows or heard about. It's like people like familiarity when it comes to like what they see in the theater. So that's why Jason Statham's movie is doing pretty well, not like massively great, but better than Snow White. So even though Snow White was like an actual IP that people recognize, they kind of knew going in also that it's just they destroyed it with all their other bullshit that they're throwing into it, as well as with Zegler's comments. Whereas Statham, he's not breaking any new ground, but if you want a guy that's just doing action films like back in the day, like Arnie or Stallone, that's what you're going to get. So people will go with what they feel they will enjoy because they want to disengage for a couple hours, eat some popcorn, and just have some fun. And that's really what this kind of film is made for, over anything else that is going to be pretentious or, too thought-provoking. Because some people just want to like disengage. They don't want to be dealing with this stuff. So for me, I'd probably go see this in a theater because I haven't really got out much to see too much. The last thing I went to see, I think, was Craven. And that was back in early December. So that tells you how long it's been since I've been, into the theaters seeing anything. No, excuse me, Nosferatu towards the end of December. So I saw two in December, Craven, and then Nosferatu was the last one I saw with Neko. But outside of that, haven't really gone there and saw too much. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this? Is this something you're interested in? Gonna pass? Let me know. Hit the like and subscribe. I'm supposed to be doing Cinematic Synergy later today, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get there. I have some things coming up with my mother-in-law that I have to take care of, so I might have to push it back later tonight or to another day. But I'll keep you all updated on that. We're reviewing the movie Mimic, so if you're looking forward to that, then we'll have it up for you as soon as we can. So anyway, take care of yourselves and see you later.
You see me for you.